Alex has grabbed the headlines.
During looting in Johannesburg's Alexandra Township.
Fire has broken out in Alexandra Township. The water levels continue to come up.
Illegal structures.
High density area.
All is going to be well one day in Alexandra. During our times, when we were still young, the place was so beautiful. That time it was meant for about 60,000. Alexandra was established in 1912. My grandparents, John A. Mbanjo, he was the first to live in Alex those years. This place was called Zandfontein. It was owned by Mr. Papanfos. And where I was born and brought up, at First Avenue, they used to cut milk from Midrand to Johannesburg, and they used to change their donkey carts here from this place to Midrand. Everybody who comes to Johannesburg, they start in Alexandra. Mandela came here when he was 22, 23 years old. Samora Machel stayed in Alex. Hugh Masekela stayed in Alex. All the musicians are from Alexandra. It's just that I'm worried. Today, they are a forgotten generation.
Lots of alcohol, lots of drug abuse, lots of violence, however, lots of potential. If you teach those people with that energy to use it for something else, they can be very successful. We've got a very strong community focus, strong community base. We speak, we know each other's names, we greet each other. We can share a meal together, and you can still go next door and ask for sugar. So everybody comes here because we're right in the center of everybody. It's people looking for minor jobs like your domestic workers and so forth. But then we've got a massive Sandton City where they can go and apply for jobs at Checkers and at the retail stores and so forth.
Would like to de-densify Alexandra.
We now have more than 1 million people living within a square mile.
We've got to bring the dignity back. We need to put up affordable homes, block by block, like we did with Habitat for Humanity. I'll be the happiest.
What we're actually doing is sorting out our problems ourselves. We have 10 committees with everything ranging from health to education, safety and security, and that's to help alleviate all the problems in Alex. We're the neighbor to Sandton, we're the neighbor to Greenstone, all of these beautiful places. We'd love to be just as beautiful as them. The youth far outnumber the elders, and the youth is unfortunately, I wouldn't say lost, but misguided. Many are unemployed, but they have ideas, and just they don't know what to do with the ideas and the energy.
We continue playing our part, but we want to now prepare the next generation to take over. A lot of people have made it out of this environment.
We've got a lot of things that we've done so far.
Butati Chaba stands for the upliftment of our community. We used to hold meetings there.
The center is still functioning, and if anything, it just got an upgrade. They've added karate lessons, they've added driving lessons. We've got all sorts of different youth programs, job-seeking programs. We've even got counseling. So there's all sorts of things that go on there. Foundation phase, creches, and that's what we'd like to expand on. Behind me, we'll be getting a 12.2 meter library. It arrives in the next few days. It will be fully kitted out with books, with furniture including tables and chairs, with computers.
We took the pattern from Mandela, we ran with it, and let them take the pattern from us and run with it.
Our youth has got skills. They don't have education, unfortunately. That's what we're trying to bring to them. Through SA Day, I feel like we're going to be able to get them the education that they need in order to enhance their skills. We just need you guys to help us, to come to our rescue, and we will show you what we can do.
We are here today to launch SA Day and Cleaner Joburg Reloaded.
We are talking about the cleaning and the beautification.
We want to show the people of South Africa that we can do it.
It's an initiative to remind ourselves as South Africans that we have to take care of our country, we have to take care of our people.
This is part of the social cohesion that we want to see in making sure that we'll spark the change that we want to see in our community, making sure that community members form part of the change.
We're here as Pick It Up. We want to spend the entire week cleaning but engaging the community. We want to spread the message to encourage people to clean where they live.
Our planet matters. People matter.
So we then will do it as a community and look after our own place.
If you start somewhere, you see the change, you then see the community getting involved, it motivates you to continue going. Those pockets ultimately spread like wildfire, and it creates a better community from a single point, and you have to start somewhere.
I think change is necessary in terms of making sure that people play a role in their own development and in their own society.
Something that we needed all along, we were yearning for all along.
It's not just a matter of popping in, making something beautiful and walking away. It's sustaining a community and then bettering the community. And if you ignite a certain part in the community, it's amazing how it spreads.
It symbolizes in a very beautiful way. If we put our minds together, we can change this country. And there's no one else that can do it better. We have to do it for ourselves. We as South Africa Day, we are bringing in the business community.
And that's why we're here today, to try and also add our part of it and play our role as a private entity.
So the intent is to have a broad plan of development for the area. You won't recognize Alexandra in 15 years. That's what we want to do, but we've got to start somewhere.
To better the lives of the communities that are serving these corporates is extremely important. Encourage well-being, encourage a good spirit.
Over the 60 years that the company's been operating, we've employed and helped more than 60 families a year to have sustainable jobs in the area. We're reducing the crime dramatically.
We are showing these communities that we're supporting them, that we care for them, and that they're important to us.
It makes sense for people to invest in this initiative. By helping Alex, we're helping ourselves as well.
To the business community, the biggest ask will always be money. But for us, it's not just about the money. We want to fix Alex from its core. The biggest impact, by all and by far, would be for the future generations of our country. Sustainability is key.
I'm still proud, not because I was born and brought up here, but we are suffering, but we are still able to smile. We work with the people of Alex and give them hope that all is going to be well one day. Let there be room for forgiveness so that we can forge a way forward of helping our communities, not only Alexandra, but everywhere in South Africa.